guess that naturally leads to kind of before using Pitchly and before coming to us, kind of what problems did you face at the firm?
Yeah, so to the credit of my predecessors, they had a lot of technology that they had implemented at the firm. So when I got here, it definitely felt really well staffed in terms of technology and being able to use different software to accomplish all of our tasks. One thing, though, that was missing was tracking our experience. And so that's something that I immediately saw as a gap, and I definitely wanted to fill it. By tracking the experience, right, we can then influence what goes on our website. It's easier for us to pull information for our pitches. Our matters were just everywhere. They were in the middle of chamber submissions or different Word documents. There were PDF forms that two of our practice groups had created, and they had attempted to track the information, but they were in PDFs, and so it wasn't easily accessible, and you can't really search against that. So we definitely saw that as a need. And I remembered Pitchly from when I was part of LMA and went to the tech conference. And so I called you guys up and I inquired as to whether you would be able to fit my needs and my budget. And it actually turned around pretty fast. And it was a really easy sell at the firm too, because one, they had a strong commitment to technology, but also they were looking for something to help fill this gap and to track their matters faster, as well as be able to create tombstones. And so tombstones has really been an important part of our marketing strategy, especially for our corporate department that has a large volume of deals that they're consistently closing, and they definitely wanted to be able to market that in some way.
Yeah, that's perfect. And that's very consistent with kind of what we see, obviously, is people having multiple document types, multiple stores of that information, and even then the final output often being used as the experience. And you use tombstones and going back to the tombstones and finding them, and then recreating them or redesigning them or reformatting, and then trying to capture that information. And I think one of the important parts was, I remember those first early days now of you learning about Pitchly, but we were well positioned in price and ability to move quickly and get it done.
Yeah.
And we keep coming back to that, particularly now where people want some software. They are scattered around the country and then they want to collaborate more effectively.